Hey guys, Albert here. Welcome back to the channel with another video. Today we're talking about what happened to the real estate market in the last 6 months. If you go back to 6 months ago, there's videos when I was talking about how things have drastically slowed down. We were seeing the number of pending homes drastically down, the number of sold homes drastically down. Even the average sold price was slightly slowing down. So this happened 6 months ago. Now, we really thought that we were going to see a drastic slowdown, and we thought that this year was going to be very uncertain given there's so many things that were happening with the economy on a national scale. But then in January, things picked up like crazy, right? Things picked up so much that it almost didn't make sense what was going on between November and December, October, November, December of 2022, and then January and February. Honestly, the first quarter of 2023 was the busiest quarter of my career. I was super busy and I was not expecting it to be, right? But interest rates dropped slightly and then things just kicked into gear right away. A lot of buyers got out there and started looking for real estate. I think there's a couple of things that happened, right? First, interest rates dropped a little bit. And then second, I think people just started accepting and realizing that this is the new reality. These interest rates are here to stay. And this is what things are now. My monthly payment is going to be $1,500 more than if I had bought a home a year and a half ago. And people just accepted it. And once people accepted that and made sense of it, people decided to get out there and start buying real estate. Now we're looking at real estate all over the state, right? All over the state. Like for example, in Providence, we have listings that are going $50,000, $60,000, and $80,000 over asking in this market. If you look at the news, if you look at real estate data, it doesn't seem like that should be happening, but it is happening. And again, the main reason, which we talk about all the time, is the low inventory. That's why we're seeing that. But people are not afraid anymore to get out there and buy a property, because at the end of the day, like we always tell every buyer and we say in this channel, the reason why you buy a home in 90% of the time, it's not, you don't look at it as an investment. You're looking at it as, I have to live somewhere, I have to raise a family somewhere, and this is why I am buying a property. So this is it. This is the new reality. Things have picked up. We have a ton of buyers who are looking for real estate, and just there's no inventory out there. This year is a record low again for inventory during this time. Usually there's more homes for sale, right? We expect things to pick up right now because the spring is here, so we will see more houses for sale, but it most certainly will not be enough. And then there's another thing that could happen. If the Fed decides to drop the rates by a little bit one more time during this period, which I'm not the only one saying it. People are saying that interest rates could be dropping by 0.5 point to a point to kind of give a boost to the economy during the spring and summer. If that happens, we're going to have a crazy market, probably even busier than it was last year and the year before that. So if you're a buyer and if you're thinking about buying a home, I get a lot of people who have multiple different mindsets, right? People who have accepted this and they're ready to move on. They see the house they want, they get pre-approved, they make sense of the monthly payments, and they go for it. It's that kind of buyer. And then we also have those buyers who are waiting for the market to crash. And those buyers have been waiting for the market to crash for the last 5 years. Not only is the market not crashing, and nor it will not crash, it keeps going up and it keeps going higher. And if you continue to wait, you're going to get outpriced out of most towns and out of most areas where you want to be and buy real estate. So that's why it's really important to accept this new reality. And it's really important to speak to someone who understands the market and guide you in the right direction so that you can make these decisions and keep moving forward. If I were you, if you are thinking about buying something in the next 6 to 12 months, I would not look at if the market is going to crash or not. I would look at, can I get pre-approved to buy a property? How much money do I have saved to put down? And what kind of property am I looking to buy? What kind of monthly payments can I afford? And go and buy a property based on the monthly payments that you can afford. Once you do that, if interest rates fluctuate and if they drop by, let's say, 2 points and they somehow go down to 4.5% 6 months from now, you will have the option to refinance. You refinance your property, you're going to have a much lower monthly payment, and then you're going to be in a better position. The goal is to get out there and get involved in the market and not wait on the sidelines hoping for the market to crash, because that's a recipe for disaster. And it has proven, because I've had people in my system that I've been talking to for 3 years who have been waiting for this to happen. And now they're realizing that their monthly payment for the same house that they could have bought two and a half years ago has gone up by $1,500, $1,800 just because they have waited. Now, it's your choice. You can decide to wait, or you can decide to take some action to do more and get involved in this market. But I would highly suggest it, that if you're in a position to do so, get involved and do something now. If you have any questions, reach out to me. The link is right below. Book a meeting with me. I'd love to connect with you. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.